Um, is it actually worth it in the sense to um, to actually work for the workers union? Because man, I've heard some shady stuff happening with these unions, man, during my internship at hospitals and stuff like that, and I'm like, is it truly worth it? Um, the conditions in the healthcare field, most nurses are fighting for their salary. And the weird thing about respiratory therapists is we're like mixed up, right? We sometimes have a workers' union for the provincial government. We sometimes have, oh my god, it's a lizard again. Okay, let's quickly take care of this. Take care of this quest. So yeah, we sometimes have a workers' union for the workers who work for the provincial governments, so a provincial workers union, but also respiratory therapists. Some of them at certain hospitals are part of the FIQ, which is the union who works for the rights of nurses, respiratory therapists, and perfusionists, right? But whenever a convention is and we all know this, whenever a convention is negotiated, nurses benefit the most out of that, with leaving respiratory therapists behind. And you're probably like, yeah, well, why don't respiratory therapists get their own union? Well, tough luck. Tough luck, because every respiratory therapist in the province or at a certain hospital needs to be like, well, we want our own workers union.
I'll just take this.
And you need to have also the respiratory therapists who are currently part of a union to be like, well, we reject the current union that we're in. You know, you can't. It just won't happen within the next business day. You know, it won't happen the next morning. So it's unrealistic, basically, to do that. It could be done, but it's pretty much unrealistic. So at the same time, you're probably asking yourself, well, why don't you guys as oh damn, what is going on over there? Okay. Yeah. Let's wait until it recharges. At the same time, you guys are really like, yeah, okay, well, if the union goes to if the FIQ only cares about the interest of nurses, because it's mostly the nurses that are part of that union, why don't you guys go to the other unions? And at that point, I would answer basically, well, get a job at a hospital that is where the RTs are not with the FIQ, where they're part of another union, basically. Also, what's weird, but actually, coming back to the first point where I said where it's unrealistic to create a new union, maybe that could happen because recently in the news, the Quebec government held a deep. Oh my god, I'm actually going farther away. They've held a forced assembly to adopt the new rulings for a new healthcare act, basically, if I were to put it that way. And it was adopted, and the Healthcare Act basically now states that RTs are no longer part of Category 1, such as nurses. They're part of their own category, which is Category 6, which includes all of the technicians in the healthcare field. So we're paired up with perfusionists, radiology technician, EKG technicians, medical oncology technicians, all of these technician jobs. But the problem is, and that we keep bringing this up, is that RTs are basically clinician. Oh my god, I'm getting farther and farther away. I need to get down. I need to get down from here. Oh my god, I am in such a high mountain state. Okay. Okay, let's wait until it recharges. And I think I'll be right next to that over here. So the problem is that we're clinician, and it was basically brought up that RTs are clinicians. Why don't we get our own category?
I'll just take this.
That would be another subject and another rant for another time, because I'm basically going to be going on another road, and I don't want to change subjects now. With that being said, with this new law adopted, what's interesting, hunt all target monsters. Oh, okay, so it's a hunting quest, right? So, oh my god. Okay, it's almost night, and I've kind of wasted like so much time trying to hunt down whatever I've been trying to hunt down. Yo, bro. Okay, let's go to the first part. To the first part over here. I think I've seen some bugs. So with that being said, with this new law adopted and the changing of category, perhaps we will see respiratory therapists get out of the FIQ and probably get better collective conventions for themselves by going to perhaps the provincial workers unions. So, which I could name a few, would be like the CSN. I think that's the only one that I know, actually. Yeah, it's probably the only one that I know. I don't know the idea. Like I said, I'm not a big union guy, and it would be... So, with that being said, going back to the first subject, that would be something very realistic that could happen. We'll just have to see, because the criterias for respiratory therapists going into category 6 are so vague. We need to have more information before we jump to broader conclusions. Anyways,
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching the whole content. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to catch it live, come on twitch.tv/MajinP. That's MAJINNP. I appreciate the support this channel has been getting, which is making it growing bigger and bigger. So please take the time to like, subscribe, and share, and all of that fun stuff. I'm always here trying to get up there, so if you want to support your boy, you know what to do. Thank you very much again for watching, and peace out.